All right, y'all, welcome back. PR here again. You know, I got another good show for you this time. Something, you know, I don't do enough of, and I need to do some more of it. But you'll really see why I use such a small rod, short-wise. The 5-pound test Sniper FC Sunline, the 16th ounce lead head. You know, I could have went down to a 32nd and really got this jig underneath this pontoon, you know, and under these docks. So when you get in tight quarters like that, the little short rods mean everything in the world. You can just really, you know, you got such tight stuff, you can really flip it in there. You can even shoot it. You know, sometimes you'll hear me say slingshot because it reminds me of a slingshot, but they call it shooting up underneath them docks with the poles. So check this out, man. It's exciting. I catch some good fish. It's just, I love doing this stuff. It's just so challenging because you got to get in tight quarters to really get in there to those fish. And a lot of people don't do it because it can be so aggravating. And you'll see me flipping in here with the kind of ease. Well, you know, I kind of edited out all them times I hit the pontoon boat or I hit the dock, you know, because I ain't the best at it. I make it look kind of easy. It's not easy, okay? Pictures, though. I can't thank y'all enough for keep sending these pictures, man. Just keep sending them in, y'all. Keep sending them. I'll leave a link in my email there and shoot them to my email. Okay, first, you know, Mr. Dennis down in Texas. I preach Charles stuff, you know. I really like Charles stuff, and I know Charles a busy man. It's really hard for him to get to everybody sometimes. Keep texting him, y'all. He'll get to you, I promise you. This is his little pearl with a silver flake. Again, the 16th ounce lead head. Keep texting him. He'll get to you, I promise, okay? But they catch more on crappie. Mr. Dennis has got a great big old bass here with one in its mouth. Check that out. You know, and Jake Smith he's got boys. He's got twin boys, and I can't tell these boys apart. So Jake, thanks for sending him in. He's also holding a good bass. Mr. Dennis Gilmer from up there towards the Virginia line. He's actually off our kind of coastal area or our eastern areas, some Tyler Rivers, also with another beautiful bass. And lastly here, Mr. Mike Mock, the size 11 or 12 shoe with this big old crappie lamb beside it. It's just a big one, so check those out. I sure appreciate it. All y'all, keep sending them, keep sending them, keep sending them. Let me know what you think. All right, y'all, good morning. Back at you. We're gonna come up in the creek. We're gonna fish some of these pontoons. A couple of these docks up through here has got some brush on the end of them, and I'll show that to you. So if we can catch fish, I done caught a couple underneath that pontoon, one good one. So let's see if we can catch some more. Knocked the fire out of it too. Did you see that? Man, what a trip. You got a little catching crappie. Pretty little fish. We're gonna let this little guy go. Oh, another small guy. We'll let him go. boy. They're in that dock. Under that pontoon. So, I know these are small ones, but man, it's fun. Slap fun. Thanks, bud. Here's a little better one. There's a little bit better guy. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Oh, baby. A baby. Small guy. A slippery little devil. Her little fish, though. Oh, another little baby. So we're gonna fish this brush in here for a few. Fish a couple of these docks. And then we'll go out and get on some brush when that sun gets up real good and high. So it's supposed to be a good hot one today. So we're gonna try to shoot since we're around here. So you just grab the weight of your lead head, pull it back. And just shoot it up underneath there. Most time it skips, but it didn't that time. Like that right there. Then we'll let it sink. But this is about 12 foot or so right here. There he is too. Good fish right here too. I mean a good fish. So this bucket fish here. Oh man, look at the size of this bad boy. Look how big, boy. Look how big that fish is. That's a good one there, boy. We're gonna put her in here. Right here, move for supper. Oh, another little guy. You gotta love it, Bo. You got to love it. Got to love it. Good one. He was way under there, buddy. Way under there. Look at the good fish. Bam! Look at that. God, look how thick these fish are getting. They're getting ready. They're getting ready. Another one. He's a little bit better. We're gonna let this little guy go too. What this is a good fish. He's pulling my drag. Got to be a slab. Little bass. It's a little bass. Look at her. Look at that guy. Right in the corner of the mouth. Perfect. He thought it was an old shad. We're gonna let this little guy go. He's a pretty little joker. There he goes. So you see me all crossed up then, you know, with that fish. In tight quarters, you can't beat a little short pole, man. It's just, you just need a little short pole when you're in tight stuff. And I'm in between the dock and that boat right there, and I really needed something. You can see it right there. So tight in there. Let them do like they want to do. But that short rod means everything when you're in tight quarters. Another little baby. Little guy, we're gonna let him go. Good fish. Right. Look how thick them jokers are. I mean, they're getting so thick. Look how thick. I'm gonna invite that one for dinner too. Let me show you when I'm fishing here. I'm flipping and skipping, flipping and shooting a jig underneath this pontoon, right? And then over here, I'm flipping in between the dock and the pontoon as far as I can get. That's where I caught that bass and that last good crappie. I hadn't done too much here because there's another floater up under there, but we'll see what we can keep trying. Another good crappie. He wasn't even under the dock. He was out in front of it. Good fish. We'll keep him for now too. You know, again, I just love catching these fish like that. A lot of people don't do it because it can be so aggravating. It can make you so mad trying to get a jig up underneath some of them tight quarters and spots and places between the docks and the boats. And I showed it, you know. I kind of show you what I'm doing in there, and it's just something you just have to do and do and do and do and do till you kind of get the hang of things, you know. Flipping that little jig in there or shooting it in there, so it's pretty wild stuff. Again, I appreciate it, y'all. I can't thank everybody enough. Next one, I'm going back to some brush, and I find a great big old brush pile that's got some big old fish on it. Okay? Anyway, leave me a comment, hit that thumbs up, and as always, crash.